What it do, podcast family? I'm not for to say we back. We done told y'all we back so many motherfucking times. But this is episode 61. Of course, you know I'm Rob Genesis.
I'm your boy JJ Moss.
And man, I know it's been a while. Of course, y'all know we do shit. We go through life.
Man, no, nah. It's we ain't giving no explanation, man. We finna just get back to it like we never go, man. Fuck all that,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir. Look, boy. All right. Let's hop into Brianna Taylor, man. We feel like justice has finally been served. Ah, good. What
It's
you
been
think
it's
about the Brianna Taylor situation, Mouse?
I feel like Yo got it on this. It's been a long time coming. And then you know, I feel like, first and foremost, rest in peace to the queen. She should still be here. She should still be here living her life.
Definitely.
She should still be here, enjoying life. And the fact that we have to celebrate her like this, we're gonna, continue to rep for her. And my prayers still go out to her family, because the simple fact they're the ones who still have to go through this healing process, But it's about time that some kind of justice will be served with the feds picking this up. Because that's the thing about it, these four individuals, they really thought they was gonna get away with this, man. With all the maneuvers that they did, all the false documents and stuff like that. You got people meeting up in parking garage to kind of trying to come up with these cover-ups for the lies and shit like that. And
for those of you out there who don't know what Mouse is talking about, one of them have been acquitted, one of the officers, and they say that the two other officers, days after the killing, they was meeting up at a parking garage to come up with a cover story to why that they did everything.
but it's also saying that what's her name? Kelly Goodlett, she's still on the force. And something tells me that she's cooperating and she's probably gonna strike a deal to put throw the rest of them under the bus. Because you know how it is. They try to protect each other and stuff like that, but when the heat come down on one of them, it's always a weak link in every bunch. And I think she's that weak link because everyone else doesn't have that job. She's the only one who's still on the force right now.
And that's wild, man. You never know how this shit gonna play out, man.
And it just
they went in and murdered this girl because they had the wrong house, correct?
Supposedly the wrong house because they was supposedly looking for her boyfriend or whatever. But they did a lot of grimy shit as far as this whole situation. It's just they just did a lot of wrong shit. And the sad part is, she's not the only victim of these type of situations and circumstances. That's why that's why people don't respect, I'm saying, the police force as is because of crooked ass shit like this. It's just I can't wait till they actually get sentenced. That's what I'm waiting on. And people just don't know. Like with the feds pick this up, ain't no way you can escape it. There's no way you can escape it.
Not at all, bro. It's wrong on so many levels, man. Real sad.
Definitely real sad, but it's just the end of the day. I just hope her family is able to get the justice that they deserve because they still, at the end of the day, they still have to live without her. They have to still, celebrate her. Have to still mourn her death. They still have to, celebrate the memory of her.
Exactly, man, and that's never good. And it's bad, man. And you try to look out. That cops like that make it bad for the ones who actually try to be good cops and help in certain communities, man.
That's true.
And it's always bad for somebody to lose their life, but today is a win. At least some type of justice is being served. I mean, and of course, good spirit and for what things are good. I mean, for things that's right. So finally the right thing is happening. Maybe I wish the other ones would be acquitted for all the shit that they did as well, but that's the society we live in.
Now we're gonna
let's make a transition.
So it was official this past Thursday that Brittney Griner got sentenced to 9 years in a Russian prison.
9 years over a little bit of weed oil, man. It's not that serious. And she probably had about this much as left in this joint, man. This half a joint right here. And that's
But
crazy. 9 years. And then her bond is set at 1,000,000 rubies, their money, but in our money, 16,000. Ain't shit, man. Ain't shit.
now you say it ain't shit, but at the end of the day, you ain't gotta like it, you ain't gotta love it, but at the end of the day, it's their laws, you know.
True enough.
And that's why I'm gonna say this to anyone, even especially black people, because at the end of the day, people are trying to make this a race thing. It's not a race thing,
It's
but
not.
at the end of the day, before you call yourself going over to these other countries and stuff like that, do your research on their laws, man. Do your research and see what's going on over there before you hop your ass over here. Because you thinking it's fucked up over here in the States. It's even worse in these other countries. The
And
same.
let's not just say it's because she in the league either or because she a woman. I really hated the statement that a lawyer made about if this was LeBron James, it wouldn't happen. First off, LeBron James wouldn't even be in fucking Germany for one.
And
Second off, LeBron James wouldn't even have weed around him.
Exactly. He wouldn't even.
His team wouldn't even let that happen. Nobody around
his
him.
entourage.
LeBron,
You gotta think. LeBron is the brand, and you really think they're gonna let something like that go down? Somebody will take the route before LeBron James' name even get brought up in there. They'll say, that's mine. They'll take the blame for that because you got to think, if LeBron James go down, that's $1 billion corporation going down the drain. So that would even never happen.
And I hated that statement was made, but a lot of people try to say maybe because she's gay. Nah, man.
That ain't got
like Mouse said, man. It's the point of knowing the laws where you going, man. Even when I take flights, man, I'm looking to see what's the rules. If you know what I'm saying. I want to know what's legal there or not, and I travel accordingly.
Yes, and a lot of people may not know personally. You know what I'm saying? Rob's his job, his career. You know what I'm saying, he has to travel. You know what I'm saying? That's what his job. You know what I'm saying, that's what he has to do. So he has to travel. He has to travel throughout these different states and these different cities and stuff like that. So I salute him for doing it because you just don't even know. Even in the fucking United States, you ain't no telling what kind of laws they got.
Especially, damn, shit, this shit here. Thank you, bro. Shit. Anyway, like even though traveling through the airport, man, it's a headache within itself. TSA, it's too much shit. Exactly. Man, I couldn't even go in that junk with I had a bottle of water, man. I couldn't even go through the damn military.
They make you throw it
away.
They
traveling is hard.
Bro, when I went, I never forget. This was years ago when I went to Job Corps. I had a fucking Fago bottle. They made me throw away. Motherfucker wasn't even open.
Bullshit. Man, bullshit. I was just wondering how this shit was before 9/11. People were just coming through here just with every motherfucking thing.
9/11 changed a lot of shit. But
I mean, you gotta come through the airport. You gotta take shoes out, clamp them bitches together. Like Brittney, it wasn't that serious. You could have found somebody in Russia who had that pack, man. Somebody know it.
Okay, question. Far as your knowledge, was she going over there to play ball or?
I believe so, because in the off season, I think they go to other countries, to make more money. Because WNBA ain't really playing. That's paying well. That's like they big gripe about it.
And that's the thing I don't, like, why would you jeopardize your career over something like that? Like, you could have waited. I'm understanding that she was using it for injuries and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, you got to think. To be honest,
I don't believe the injury shit, bro. She just like to get high from time to time.
Of course they use this as an excuse, but at the end of the day, it's just like if I have to go to another country and go for business and stuff like that, I'm not in that much of a rush to get high. I do that shit when I get back home. I'm finna go over here and take care of business, and that's what should have been her mindset.
And Brittney Griner she had, some sponsorships and shit. She probably just was feeling herself, think she was she top in WNBA, but maybe she feeling herself a little much.
And then go ahead.
Nah, that was it. I was through.
But yeah, to those who are even because I saw Boosie. You saw Boosie's rant, right?
No, I ain't see it. What he say?
Yeah, he was just like, oh, this messed up. They gave that girl 9 years just for some fucking weed. And he tried to make it a race thing. Thompson, if that was Taylor Swift, then they would have been petitioning. They would have got her home soon. And that's the sad part. A lot of people don't do their research. If that's the case, then how come 61-year-old Mark Frugal, who is a former teacher, he got caught with way more? He got caught with a half an ounce of weed in Russia. And he was sentenced just past June, 14 years. 61-year-old male. And the thing is, he uses that for chronic back pains and injuries that he has suffered throughout the years. He's prescribed that to use that in the States. But he went over there taking that shit because, that's his medicine. But you got to think, they don't care about that. So at the end of the day, this is a white...
Half an ounce too much to be traveling with anyway, bro.
That's true. But either way it goes, this has nothing to do with race. This has to do with you going over there in their country and violating their laws. And then one thing people need to know...
I don't even know Russia's weed laws. Is it illegal completely?
Most likely is that, bro. They look this shit is like it's like you almost like a kingpin or some shit. And that's why people need to do their research when they go travel to these different countries and stuff like that. That's why you got people like when people go over to these other countries and get in trouble. Like, bro, you starting to fight, you can damn near get a bunch of years just by doing some simple shit down here in the States. And then my thing is this. People looking at Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and shit like that, Thompson, what they gonna do? Because ever since this happened, they've been quiet. My thing is this: y'all expecting the same government that been over sentencing us in this country for decades. Y'all expecting them to do something about it when they haven't even done nothing about the people that have been wrongly convicted in this fucking country. Get for real. Exactly. They got to do something about the people in this country first before they even worry about Brittney Griner.
It's a lot going on, bro. Food shortages, bro. It's getting.
It's way too much going on.
And I know people might get on my ass about it, but let's be honest. If Trump was fucking president, he friends. I mean, he would have got Brittney home.
I don't think so, bro. I don't think
friends with the man, bro, the president of the fucking country.
Bro, just because you're friends with someone doesn't technically mean that he could have got her home. But you got to think they're making examples because you got to think that's already been a war between Russia and the U.S. anyway.
Ukraine, and the thing is, they even said I think Trump was actually helping putting them off from having a war with each other. Power goes a long way, bro.
What they doing is they making examples out of Americans. You come over there and violating their fucking laws and stuff, they got something for you. Don't be going over in these people's country showing your ass and thinking there ain't no consequences behind it.
Mm-hmm. Not here there, but shit, bro.
But who's to say? Maybe you could be right. If Trump was in office, maybe he could have got her home. We don't know that
because Trump type a lot of people out, man. He did. Like one of our mutual friends, like his uncle, who facing kingpin charge, got him out. Of course, you know about Kodak, Wayne, and them niggas was facing years. So you never know. Niggas can pull strings when you have that power. You don't know.
Know. Who's to say he could have? Who said
Trump was a very powerful motherfucker, man? I just hear.
Now we're gonna move to some little hip hop.
Let's get into some hip hop shit, man.
Your boy Mystikal is in danger, and I ain't talking about his song either.
No, we ain't finna just let you do that. No, son. No, man, you got your Rory off.
Yeah.
I said danger.
Yes, that nigga is in danger for real. And bro, this is his third rape case.
Nobody lying at this point, Mystikal. If it was one, maybe, you know what I'm saying, but three niggas.
And before we get into the new case, I found out how they was able to get him to plead guilty to the first one.
How?
Okay, you know the situation. He accused his hair braider of stealing $90,000 from him, or $60,000 one of them. And the exchange was to, for them to have sex or whatever like that. And he brought in security guards, and they basically forced her to do it. This nigga had surveillance cameras in his apartment, and they found the tape in his safe. That's how they was able to. That was their big evidence, and he had no choice but to plead guilty to that shit.
So in the tape, he actually did rape her, or he just was.
He basically forced her to give all of them head.
Okay, I didn't know.
Like
I didn't know.
he had surveillance cameras in his apartment that he had in Baton Rouge, and they found the tape in the safe that he had in the apartment. And now with evidence like that, you have no choice but to plead guilty, because if he would have still pleaded not guilty, he could have got way more than just 6 years, because you gambling with your life with all that hardcore evidence, bro. And you still want to go against them and say you're not guilty. You had no choice but to cop out and say it was me.
That nigga should have he could have destroyed that tape. That was the only evidence on.
Exactly. But
what the fuck were you going back watching it like? Yeah, what's wrong with you, man?
And then you had it in your safe in your house, in your apartment, one of your apartments. That's the crazy shit. But it was some more details that came out. So saying that the victim who's been in a long-term relationship with Michael Lawrence Tyler, better known as the platinum selling artist Mystikal, she said that Mystikal got angry and concluded that she took money from him as a result of him accusing her of stealing money. He reportedly punched her, he choked her, and pulled out her hair. And then allegedly he stopped her from leaving the home by taking her keys and her cell phone. This happened out in the suburban area of Baton Rouge. Sheriff Detective Garrett Keefe said that the woman tried to help Mystikal find the money, which was $100. And in the process of trying to help him find the money, she discovered various drugs that he was using. According to reports, following the victim's beating, she claimed Mystikal went from being very angry to remorseful for his actions against her. He prayed with her, and he went and splashed some rubbing alcohol to cleanse her bad spirits before forcing her into the bed and raping her. After leaving the home, the victim went to a local hospital where a rape kit was administered. Medical staff found that her injuries were consistent with her rape claims. Detectives also found clumps of the woman's hair and broken fingernails at Mystikal's home. The charges Mystikal are facing are first-degree rape, simple robbery, false imprisonment, simple criminal damage to property, and also other drug charges.
So say Mystikal got life, basically. He got to risk his life in that hoe.
I wouldn't even say life, but he gonna have to do some time. He gonna you gotta think Mystikal was about to be 52 years old.
And he getting money. He just was on the tour. Like, why are you, man? You too old to be not thinking before this
bro.
Stuff.
You gotta think. Just because he on tour doesn't mean he's getting money. Yeah, I think this is 2022. This ain't the 90s. He might be getting money, but it's far removed from the money he was getting back then. You know, you gotta think this is hip hop. When you are a legend, and when you are someone who's been in the game, that bag ain't
paying them right, bro. They've been selling out. I don't know. He probably making some good change.
He making some change to keep living, but it ain't enough to, you know what I'm saying?
He might just got a big drug problem. Could just be
that too.
Because what she just said, that sounds like some bipolar disorder shit. Yeah, man.
And then I know a lot of people might say, well, he was in the military and stuff like that. Yeah. If that's the case, then, bro, you need to go get some therapy. You need to go get some help. Like, I understand that we grew up on Mystikal, and he's one of our favorite artists in doing the No Limit era and after and stuff like that. But we got to throw that all out the window. Dude needs fucking help.
Bro. Help, man. I don't even know if it's help at this point. 52.
Yeah, apparently you are used to it. Now, the last charge, you know, he was charged with first-degree rape and kidnapping, and, you know, he spent a year and a half in jail, had to raise $3 million for a bond, and then the charges was dropped and the case was dismissed in 2020. So he luckily off that because the girls tried to say that he raped her, and the truth came out that she actually cheated on her boyfriend with Mystikal after what was that, the Legends of the Southern Legends of the Hip Hop tour or some shit, and she was only trying to do that so she could save face in front of her boyfriend or whatever like that because she didn't want to
That
make
was the second charge.
Yeah, that was the second charge. That was the
That one
last
got dropped.
that case got dismissed when they found out old girl was lying and all that shit. But this case, I don't think I can't shit help dude right here. Then his bond was denied, so he gonna have to sit down until this trial starts.
Man, it's just tough out here for rappers in jail and murdering, boy. God damn, boy.
Man, I'm sorry, I can't feel sorry for dude. You brought this on yourself.
No, I can't feel sorry for Mr. either, bro. I mean, I don't think anybody do because I understand if it's one time, but nigga, this is bro. Nah, come on now.
Now we're gonna
you enjoying that shit, nigga.
Exactly. You get some kind of kick out of that shit. You get a thrill out of it.
Especially you keep the tape, nigga. What?
Yeah, that first case, I found that shit out. I was like, wow. So that's how he had no choice but to plead guilty. Now, of course, we still stand on the subject of hip hop. We're gonna go from that. We're gonna go to Wiz Khalifa.
Hold up. Before we get into Wiz, bro. I found out something. If y'all follow our page, it was on the story. I probably posted back on the page. But I had no clue that Girls beat was intended for Ghostface Killer.
Yeah, I think you shared it, and I saw him spitting over it.
Bro, that beat was originally for him.
Mm.
And Ghostface sounded so nice on it, bro.
He did.
It was, you can tell that's meant for him. Y'all, if y'all haven't heard this on the page, man, I'm gonna put that on the page. I'm gonna have to give a shout out to that page that I saw it on. But dope as shit up.
Yeah, when you shared that with me, and I listened to it. I'm like, damn, he sounded like that. That was a perfect fit for him.
I started going back and listening to it. I'm trying to find that file. Shit, dope. That's just like when we found out Fab was supposed to have what beat?
Shit. It was a lot of beats Fab saying he was supposed to have.
No, he had the whole video. We Gonna Be All Right by Kendrick. That was originally Fab joint. Yeah. You ain't know about that, didn't it? Fab had a video for it and everything, but then Kendrick had got it, and now it's an anthem. We Gonna Be
just
All
like
Right.
T.I. Top Back. That's supposed to be for Juvenile.
I think it fit Tip more. But I ain't heard the original version.
No, I think there wasn't an original version. Manny Fresh made it for Juvenile, and Juvenile turned it down. And that's why when you hear T.I. saying this song, hey, Manny Fresh, I got you. I'm gonna show these niggas what to do with one of your beats. He was talking about Juvenile. Because Juvie because they was all in the same studio session, and Juvie, I guess, couldn't hear himself with it. And now that I hear that, and I hear Tip's version, I couldn't hear Juvenile on it. Of course, Juvenile and Manny Fresh production go together, but I just couldn't hear him. Like T.I. did that shit purpose. Like he did that shit well. He did that song justice. I can't hear Juvenile on it.
And a lot of people, and for hip hop heads out there, if y'all never knew this shit, Royce the 5'9" was originally on Renegade.
Yeah, that was they because Eminem produced it. You know, so that was originally they had that on a Bad Meets Evil doing that days right there, way before.
And what the fuck, a lot of y'all up who don't know that Eminem had changed his verse.
Yeah, he did.
Jay had time a little bit.
Well,
go back and listen to it.
No,
it was the same verse, bro. Jay, the verse was there. Jay still couldn't do better than that fucking verse.
I mean, that's true. It's still a dope song, but Jay-Z couldn't top Eminem on it.
At all. Man, about to say, I wanted to say this too. I was tripping. I was scrolling down my feed, and somebody said, "Damn, man, Jay-Z need to cheat on her ass or something. This album ain't it." On the Beyonce album.
I tried to listen to it.
I tried to, bro. Just tried to give it a listen.
I tried to give it a listen. It wasn't hitting for me. Then who did Virgo's ass? Man, the one Shout out to Virgos, it's my nigga. But he tells me
Yeah,
the one album nobody else like, I like it. He feeling the Beyonce album.
yeah, it ain't bad. It's kind of it's different as hell though. It's different as hell. But I actually shocked about French Montana album. It's nice, bro.
I think it's that
It's
Harry.
nice, bro.
I'm not gonna even say the Harry Fraud production because he's been using Harry Fraud for a long time. He's been working with him for like ever since the beginning of his career. I just
It's
maybe
not.
I think French Montana was always nice back in the day because you got to think he used to be on them Smack DVDs. It's just a simple fact when he got into the game, he dumbed down his flow because a lot of people did that. Like
Man, French,
he used to be,
French John, bro. This John sound like a DJ Premier album, bro.
that's what
It's
I'm
just
saying.
straight up
French
flowing.
was always on that type of vibe back in the day on those Smack DVDs, the punchlines and all that type of shit. But when he got into the game, he just felt like he had to dumb down his shit, which he basically did. Because when French came in the game, it was all about the simple shit. You had to really dumb down your shit.
I ain't, with me, I flew with the Bird Gang, Dipset. So when Jim had a problem with French, I wasn't listening to that nigga B. I was
This is way before that shit. This is like I said, this was way before that beef and shit. This is like when just that whole mixtape scene, like 07 and shit like that. They ain't had no problems till like the 2010s and shit like that.
I thought it was about 05 that had them problems.
But he just
By the way, while we on Dipset for just a second, I think A Mafia out of jail.
What? For real?
Yeah, man. I was like, damn, man, A Mafia finally out, man.
A Mafia.
Y'all never listen to A Mafia and you got that piff out. Do a little brushing up on it.
I remember when you first put me up on dude.
Yeah, he out 7 days ago.
That's what's up. I wonder if he's gonna put anything out.
No, he probably ain't thinking about that shit no more, man.
Shit, I know. I ain't listened to the new Benny or Jewels and Benny joint yet. I know Flex he played it on the radio the other day, dropped bombs on it and shit. I ain't listened to it yet.
It's an album?
No, it's a song. It's a song. Hell no.
Check that out. It's a hell.
I don't know.
Like that, yo.
It's just I can't. It's not the same Jewels no more. And I don't know. It's like you can tell the sound is different as far as Jewels that we grew up on and shit like that. Because even the God Willing mixtape was bumping. I hated that he didn't. And then what happened in the Reagan era mixtape? That nigga promoting that shit for so fucking long.
What happened? I can't feel my face mixtape, nigga. It's so much, nigga. It's so much. Hell, I want to hear a Back Like Cook Crack 4 if he can come out with it.
I don't think he better. I think he need to leave that right there alone because he'll be tarnishing his mixtape legacy right there.
And did you hear the song JR got with Jada Kiss?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, JR. I think it's a project. I know that was just a song.
It was just a song. I wonder where your boy Ruger been at.
I think Ruger. I think Hell in jail again.
Nah, not that I know of. I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I never heard anything because JR would have posted free my nigga.
No, he just posted something on his story.
Okay.
He all right. Man, it was something else I was about to say. I gotta check up on some Drink Champs episodes, but
shit, they got a Gangsta Boo episode coming out soon.
I wanna watch that one, but that Gotti, that CMG project, good, bro.
Yeah, I took a listen to it.
Showing nice.
I was impressed, and the reason why I say that is because you can tell now Gotti is really in his executive bag. A lot of people had definitely been giving CMG and Gotti extra hate ever since the killing of Dolph. And it's understandable, why people feel that way. But at the end of the day, people really need to get out their feelings. And, it's on like, yes, we miss Dolph. I haven't had the chance to listen to Dolph's new album yet, but
Not a new album. It's a new song, the Hall of Fame joint.
I thought it was an album.
No, it's a song. It jump
Okay,
off
okay.
as hell.
Okay.
It jump off.
Okay, I thought they were dropping an album or something like that. But Yeah, I
He
understand.
in the song he was talking about he wanted to do a song with Jay-Z. He said he had 3 mil to do a song with Jay-Z. If not, you can turn him down or something. He was just talking about he would rather be over there with Rockefeller and shit, but some niggas
Yeah,
over there he just don't like and shit. It's kind of dope. Like, I don't know. A Dolphin Jay-Z feature would have been dope as hell.
I
Listen
don't
to it
know,
though, bro. Hall of Fame. He rapping. He rapping.
but I don't. But yeah, I don't think that'll ever happen anyway. Dolph, Jay Z would do a song with Dolph before Gotti. That would never happen, especially with Gotti being on the Rock Nation. So that would never happen.
And it's fucking crazy how he still ain't did a song, yo guy.
Yeah. I don't know. It got to be a certain song.
Yeah,
It has to be. You gotta think Jay don't rap for money no more. So it has to be something that he really need to jump on. I want it. Just that's how I feel. But like I was saying, the CM just like you were saying, the CMG project is very nice, and I understand that people have been giving CMG and Gotti a lot of hate ever since the death of Dolph. But people need to really get out their feelings and realize, man, God ain't did shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't doing nothing but winning like he's supposed to. And he got a hell of a team right now. Even though Mozzie just went in to do his year bid and shit like that, but dude has a strong ass.
year for rappers, niggas just getting locked up, Miles, man. I'm sorry.
That's how it is. That's exactly how it is. But I can't hate on dude because seeing where Gotti came from being Lil Yo to being Yo Gotti with, what I'm saying, from the dope game to the rap game, self-explanatory, life, back to the basics, all the cocaine music tapes, going from deals to deals, being signed to TVT.
I mean, that's good, man. He's successful, but what you think how he gonna handle Glorilla? Glorilla, she got a different sound to herself. I like it. She different, but man, we gotta see how it's gonna go. I don't really agree with getting signed off a hot song. You know what I'm saying? At least have a whole project. It'll be her first time putting a project together. I mean, some people looking at it, she might fail. Some people root for her. A lot of people root for her too, though.
She definitely has everybody rooting for her, and she got people hating on her too. But that's kind of go hand in hand. But what I feel like, I hope that Glorilla don't fall into Megan Thee Stallion thing. And what I mean by that is, yes, Meg has a big fan base, but I just hope Glorilla has something more to offer than just, the songs that, it's like I'm hearing almost the same songs. You know what I'm saying? Fucking nigga, dead. Yeah, I'm hearing that same shit.
Well, I want to go on it. Now she got a hard ass song on the album. Hard ass song. But
no, I'm not talking about the CMG project. I'm talking about her songs with herself.
Honestly, I feel like with CMG, they got the roster, but at the birthday bash, bro, it was just all these guys got new songs. Why they playing them old songs, bro? Like Block Boy released Shoot how many years ago?
You got to think, bro, and now you got to go with what everybody know. You can't sit there. Can't sit there and perform stuff that people may not know. It could be a hit or a miss. So why not go with the stuff that people already know?
That is true. That is true. But what I noticed from watching the birthday bash was Glorilla. Okay, she did for a nigga free, but her other song, it's like she was out of breath. I'm like, I know she just got signed, but it's gonna be a lot about show business. She's gonna have to learn. She's gonna have to be on it, boy.
And that's
got her words. It was crazy.
No, and that's where I feel like that's why you took the words right out of my mouth. That's where artist development comes in, and I feel like that's still needed in today's industry, because how many times we've seen your first, it's a curse almost. Your first song is a hit record. Your first song that you ever recorded turns out to be a hit record. Now, for Glorilla, that wasn't her first song. She was putting out shit way before then.
Yeah, like songs are in there.
But the fact that, what I'm saying, F and F, that caught on so big, it's all about, can she top that? Yeah. And not to mention, she wasn't doing shows like that at first, and now she's doing hella shows. She's out the country doing shit now. She's doing shit. Did she perform that Rolling Loud?
I know. I think
she came out on Moneybag Set.
Or Deuce joint.
No. She came out on Moneybag Set for Rolling Loud, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, that's good. That's a good look. That's a
Yeah,
good
so
look.
I just, in due time, she is gonna, she's gonna perfect the craft of performing and stuff like that. She's gonna get it down pat. Now, I just hope that and what I was saying is, I hope she don't get caught in that Meg the Stallion thing where, like, come on, bro, every single Meg drops, it's the same damn shit, talking about the same shit, and I just hope there's more to Glorilla than just what I'm saying, fucking nigga
We
did this.
we know that. We know it's more than Meg. We don't get it. We know Meg Thee Stallion got bars when she wants to. We
No,
heard her fight.
I
But
ain't talking
I
about
mean,
bars.
I'm gonna say she do that type of music because it sells, and sex just fucking sells.
But it's gonna get to a point that shit gonna get tiring though. It's already
It
getting
is,
it. It's getting it right. It's getting tiring now.
nigga. Hip hop getting tired, and I've been listening to old shit, very random new shit. I like how they re-released Mac Miller classic mixtape. It's now on streaming platforms. Matter of fact, I don't know, bro. A lot of new hip hop just ain't hitting it for me, bro. I've been going back to the old shit, man.
It's a lot.
You
Yeah, I
got
agree with you on it. A lot of the new shit really don't hit me. You know what I'm saying? I guess because we getting older or whatever like that. But it's just like a lot of shit don't hit me like
uh,
some of this shit do. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
uh,
Like,
I also,
I don't try to force myself, but I try to give it a listen, and then I don't find myself going back to it. Now, I did find myself constantly repeating that DJ Premier album, like the EP. I like that.
the seven sounds. They're trying nice. They're trying
Yeah,
real nice.
I kept myself repeating on that. So I fuck with that.
But it's like I like new music. It's just everything the same topics. Some niggas I can listen to. Some it's got to the point. No, I used to listen to whole albums. I just take songs out of albums, put them in my
That's
like
what everybody
list.
do. Make their own playlist.
Now I'm normally like a nigga. If I want to hear Poetic Justice, I'm just gonna fuck around and listen to Good Kid, Mad City, bro. I'm just gonna listen to the whole motherfucking thing. I don't know. I do that sometimes. Maybe that's just me.
And
Yeah.
I got to a point where it's not even the album game no more because people don't even focus on trying to create a good body of work.
It's trying to see how many hot songs I can drop and see who's gonna stream it the most and go from there. But hey, it what it is. And by the way, when we was talking about new music, Chris Brown new John Dope too. John Dope.
And that since we it's been a minute since we dropped, I wanted to talk about that. Now, when Chris Brown started his promo run for this album, because I've been listening to that one too, I like it.
It's a dope.
And people was like so happy to see Chris Brown doing media. He did Drink Champs. He did Big Boy in the Morning. He was doing all these. He did $1 million worth of game, and people were so happy to see him doing media again. But yet, these same people didn't give the music a chance. It's actually a good album.
Yeah, it really is. It
Yeah,
really
it's like
is.
I don't use this word often, but it's a real good vibe type of album. And
Mm-hmm.
then I can understand why he felt some type of way that he didn't sell as much as he was, what I'm saying, projecting
How
to
he
sell.
normally sell. Shit, how much he normally sell. Shit.
Yeah, like I guess he used to, what I'm saying, in the first week sales selling over 200,000-300,000 or
Mm.
whatever like that. And he just felt like, oh, when it's negative about Chris Brown, y'all all over that. But yeah, when I'm dropping new music, nobody fucking with it. And a lot of people saying he was a crybaby and stuff like that, but no, but y'all constantly saying, okay, everybody constantly saying he's this generation Michael Jackson, or feel like he's underrated and stuff like that. If that's the case, then
Some
why?
people still hold that dumbass Rihanna shit over, bro. Let it
And
go, bro.
I just don't get
Like,
that. Like, why?
he already got over this shit, bro. They did with a song after the shit, bro. Let it go.
If she was able to let the shit go and move on with her life, why
Matter
hasn't
of fact, they
anyone else?
started talking again after this shit, did it? They were fucking off.
I don't know about that, but I'm pretty sure I'm saying, they on the same page. They're cool. You know what I'm saying? If she start worrying about that shit, why is everyone else still worried about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I
They
don't
don't know
get that.
anything about motherfucking music, man. She's big,
And
that man.
and then the thing is, the same. It was mostly a bunch of women too. Y'all don't forgive Chris Brown for hitting Rihanna, but yet you forgive your damn baby daddy for beating your ass though. You take that nigga back. Make it make sense. But anyway, I said what I
Well,
said.
Rob Genesis by and it means don't believe in rock bottom and your girlfriend do
I
take.
don't believe in either.
All right.
But it's just a simple fact that it's been a lot. There's a lot of women out there who, you know what I'm saying, they
Unless your
get
girlfriend is Mae Young.
you
Unless
stupid
you're
as
at
hell.
the
There's a lot
I'm
of
sorry.
women out there who get married. They're like, oh, he beat Rihanna. Like, bro, that was like 09, 2010 and shit like that. If she forgave that man, why can't you?
On another note,
Wiz.
what what do you think about Wiz checking the DJ like that, man? For y'all that don't know, Wiz was in the club
He was at his
and
album release party.
album release party. He started playing some old shit, and Wiz was like, "Man, play my new shit." And he basically punked dude out, man. How you think Wiz handled that, Mouse?
That was a bitch move. That was a hoe move, if you ask me.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
was a
that one
real hoe
called
move.
for. That one
He-
called. And then he told me you can go outside and fight. Damn, bro, you been doing your MMA class. You ready to beat everybody's ass, like,
and that's the thing
man.
about it. Wiz knew who to try that shit with. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you've been doing. If
I'm a
I don't
real
give a fuck.
nigga.
I don't give a fuck if you've been having. I'm saying taking boxing lessons from Mike Tyson. That don't mean you can whoop somebody's ass. And then not to mention, you gotta think what we living in. Ain't nobody finna fight, nigga. That somebody's gonna fucking shoot you. Ain't nobody finna trying to go through no blows and shit, man. I'm finna pull out a blick and hit your ass. I
Wiz,
think
I don't know. It's like Wiz just been so pumped up, bro. Even with the Freddie Gibbs shit. Well, no, it wasn't Freddie Gibbs.
that
What
was
was it?
Gilly.
With Gilly the Kid, that wasn't that serious, bro. Everybody knew he was playing. Why you get all serious for?
I don't know. It's just Gilly kind of get on my nerves sometimes. Like he really get on my nerves with some of the shit he do. But I understand where you coming from that. But just Wiz, I just feel like that whole thing was a bitch move. Like okay,
Anything gotta be serious, Wiz. You normally a joyful and fun person, but now
and
everything's serious.
that's the thing about it. I think what it is, Wiz has always been that joyful type of person, and I guess now he feel like he got to show the industry that he tough. Don't nobody believe that shit. And look who you picked on. You picked on somebody much smaller than you. All because what he was playing old shit. Okay, that's what happens at a release party. They play your old shit and they play your new shit. Honestly, when this shit happened, I didn't know the nigga was dropping an album. I didn't know that.
He dropped that jump with Big Crit. The jump, it's an album with him, Big Crit, and I think Currency together.
No, this is his album. This is the album release party. He just dropped last week.
He dropped another album. It's his third album this year.
It's
bro.
called Multiverse. It's his album. It's a Wiz Khalifa album. It was the release party for that album. It came out on July 29th.
Oh, I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, that was the party.
That's his third album this year, bro. Shit.
Yeah,
The
he
did with Juicy J, and then the John he did with Big Crit and Smoke Dizzle. My bad, Smoke Dizzle.
yeah, it's just that was the album release party for this album he just dropped last week. And it's just a simple fact that you picked on somebody much smaller than you, and that was a real in terms of we can go outside. Like, bro, you made yourself look like a real hoe. And yes, I know he apologized and shit like that, but thing is with Wiz know who he can try that shit with. What you think would have happened if he tried that shit in Memphis?
Hey man, you got me fucked up, fool. Nigga, that nigga like
What you
what they
think?
gonna say to her?
What you think it would have happened if he tried that shit in
He
Houston?
pushed dude, didn't it? He pushed
This nigga. He knocked his man head off and everything.
And then and he said, "What you like? Why he let? He like, nah, don't hug me, bro." Or some shit he did. That shit.
Yeah,
crazy,
don't hug me, bro. Pay my fucking shit. Pay my fucking shit.
Yeah.
And like he knocked his man head off. And do you think he could have got away with that in Memphis, in Houston, in Atlanta, or in Miami? He knew who he tried that shit with.
New York, LA, bro.
They was in LA.
Yeah, that was the wrong nigga in LA. Cause you would did that, nigga would have swung right there.
You try that shit in Memphis. Your ass wasn't gonna make it. Who the fuck how rich you are or who you are.
We saw you outside, bro.
And then I want to say this to the DJs it was other DJs who were there surrounding this shit. How the fuck y'all let that go down? How the fuck y'all sit there and watch that man get punked out like that? Yes, I know people like I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. Because you don't want to jump in because well shit that's him because I want to keep my spot. Maybe I can host the next Wiz release party. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna fuck my bag up. And that's the reason why the DJ community looks so weak and is not respected like it once was because of shit like that.
Yeah. Oof.
At one
It was
point,
it was wrong call with that, bro. That
nah,
one call for
it
real. That
wasn't.
one call for, bro.
And that's why DJ Kid Capri got on his ass. That's why OG Ron C got on his ass. It was a
What
bunch of
Kid Capri
DJs.
say?
Huh?
What Kid Capri say?
What the fuck did Kid Capri say? Cause I saw OG Ron C from Houston. And since while we're talking about that, well, we're talking about hip hop, I know you said that if you was Kid Cudi, you got to shoot the fade with Kanye. What you talking about,
Yeah,
man?
bro. Kanye would have to get these motherfucking hands, bro. Like PhD in them hoes. For y'all who don't know, right? Kanye pulled out of the Rolling Loud shit. He's supposed to be the headliner. One of my partners even went to it. That was the reason. But Kanye pulled out maybe what a week before.
Mm,
So so they had to replace him. They replaced him with Kid Cudi. Of course, people is gonna be pissed about this. Come
because
on now, come on.
they hear the CEA.
Yeah, so Kid Cudi hit stage, and once Kid Cudi hit stage, oh my god, they let that man have it. They booed him. They threw
Oh
shit at
shit,
him. Somebody hit him with a water bottle. Whole time this shit is going on.
Kanye.
Meanwhile, at Lil Durk stage, Kanye fucking comes out, bro.
Oh,
Hey man, shooting the fade with bro. Ain't no in between, none
yeah.
of that.
Why would you do some shit? And also shout out to Dirk.
But they fell out though. This is our Kid Cudi's fault. For y'all who don't know, they fell out because Cudi ain't on Donda 2 or something like that. And Kid Cudi tweeted and said Kanye just a dinosaur anyway. He's not relevant in the music business.
Mm,
Kid Cudi said this.
mm.
Like I was like, what? Okay, so I guess they fell out. This Kanye did some ultimate low down shit, bro. You gotta catch this fade.
But
That's
who?
all.
Well, yeah, I think who hasn't fallen out with Kanye? There's a lot of people that fallen out with dude. But I want to send, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Dirk, you know what I'm saying, for a much speedy recovery. You know what I'm saying? That shit happened at, I think it was at Rolling Loud, that fucking pyro exploded in his face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, make sure Dirk get better, man.
Yeah, but
Dirk been killing it lately. His album is actually good. I still listen to it.
uh
Actually good.
this is what Kid Capri had to say.
No surprise, man. You're a cool dude, man. I met you, you was a cool dude, man. That's why I'm a little surprised why you would disrespect those DJs like that, man. Those kids is young dudes, probably, you know, scared and nervous that they're playing for you, happy that they're playing for you, probably not as professional and on point as you are. But for you to stand up there and disrespect them like that, man, that was just crazy, B. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is the things I was talking about in the Breakfast Club. Like, the DJ goes through it, you know what I'm saying? And it be stuff like this that minimizes what the DJ is. Like, you know, I don't know if you was lit or drunk or whatever the case may be, but if that was me, you spoke to me like that, I'd swing on you right away, immediately. And we dealt
Straight
with
up.
it, to deal with it afterwards. But I'm gonna know
He right though. What's
and
up
all
on
y'all
him?
kids, and I get it, but
Kid Capri a legend though. Of course he'll swing on. And he's swole as hell.
I don't think that would, I
Kid,
don't think nobody would swung on Kid Capri. I don't think that would have happened. But
too
that's the
much
thing about it.
respect.
Just like I said, Wiz knew who to pull that shit with.
Yep.
No, Wiz knew who. If
Right.
it was a more established DJ, he would never did that shit. So
Not
at
at
the end of
all.
the day,
Not at all.
that was a real hoe move, and he issued an apology, telling some I was just emotional and all that shit.
Emotional, bro. You're a 30-some-year-old man. Nah, bro. If you was 21, 22, okay, sure.
I still
Bro,
wouldn't.
you
Nope, I
grown.
wouldn't still accept it if he was 21, 22.
God,
Nope.
damn, this shit wild. And what I about to say? Oh, bro, I know this ain't hip hop related. Why in the hell did Ric Flair do that last match bullshit, man? That shit was incredibly hard to watch,
I saw clips of it.
bro. You don't even want to watch it, bro. I mean, it's Sky Hall in the indie store in the indie match, drunk level. And rest in peace to Sky Hall. But bro, it was terrible, bro. Ric Flair. I mean, Double J tried to help him. Jay Lethal tried to help him. Andrade carried him. I don't know why he do that. Undertaker looked so sad in the crowd. He like, man, why he doing this? Bret Hart over there, Mick Foley trying to egg it on. I'm like, bro, this should have never happened.
A sad day for wrestling. I think Ric Flair should never had a last match. He just said, "I'm retired. I'm retired." Period. Fuck the last match.
Him and Shawn Michaels is the last match in my heart, eyes, over.
Shit, if you want to be real, that's the last match to me.
Yeah, it is.
Because he really hasn't wrestled. I'm saying he just been making even when he was in TNA, he was just doing segments and shit like that, and part of little cliques. He wasn't in matches and shit.
Yeah, the Shawn Michaels John was fine.
That's
except the give it to me. Yeah.
And then I don't know when Shawn pinned him and shit, and he hugged him he pinned him and he just hugged him like, oh, I'm sorry I had to do this, man. That I agree with you. That was the last match. But since we on wrestling, talk about your SummerSlam experience, sir.
For those out there, man, I went to SummerSlam this past weekend in Nashville. That shit was amazingly dope. Nigga, like fireworks, everything. Bro, I've never been somewhere with 50,000 fucking people. Incredible. Like the chant y'all hear on TV in person is, boy, it's different. 50,000 people saying holy shit. Bro, come on, man. Brock Lesnar came out there with a bulldozer and lift the ring. Never seen this shit ever. If y'all haven't watched SummerSlam, go watch that motherfucker. Logan Paul did his thing. Triple H in charge now. Raw was amazing Monday.
And their highest rated episode in years.
Bro, I'm be watching SmackDown on that, but I can still catch the first hour. I'll rewatch it. But yeah, all right, man, let's try to wrap this up with The Chi. For those of you, if y'all out there watching The Chi, man, we ain't been over talking to y'all about it, but it's some good shit.
This is a very good season. This is a very good season.
I'm liking the character development of Kevin and Emmett, actually.
I'm glad that Kevin does not have a fucked up storyline. It's like they was putting this man through it. And I'm glad that, he's having a normal storyline.
Yeah, he is. And Papa, it's crazy to see Papa dad on this last episode. We ain't seen that motherfucker about 8 episodes, man.
Shit, I thought that nigga was still in jail. I thought the beginning of the last season, he got arrested at who funeral? Ronnie's funeral.
Yeah. And he was on there trying to give Vic approval, let him use the church and stuff.
Yeah.
And another thing with Vic is that girl he talking to, that a girl in his trans, man.
Which one?
The new one. The girl he been talking, the one on.
I don't know.
That's crazy. I don't know.
Cause you felt like she was because she kept saying that you need to let people know the truth that you were in a relationship with a trans woman.
Yeah, I guess. But
so I don't know.
It's up.
I don't know. Cause she looked, when they had the sex scene, she looked like she had, real titties to me, but I don't know.
That's what it looked like. And he was a missionary. It's just I was wondering.
So
that episode, a lot happened with Jimma and Jake, man.
Woo. I'm gonna let you watch this next the new episode.
Yeah, we'll be having another episode come back around this next time. But Keisha and Tiff, I feel like Tiff deserves everything that's coming to her right now. She deserves it.
I think what's gonna happen with Tiff, she gonna lose old boy. Because the fact that she's showing too much concern about Emmett and Keisha's relationship. Yes. I understand that Keisha your friend and all that shit. But my thing is this. How the hell you expect this man to just wait for you while you go play house and somebody with some other dude? And he supposed to just stay single and just raise y'all son? What kind of shit is that? What you trying to? Tiff on control of every damn thing. Cause I feel like she gonna blow it with the new dude. Okay, this nigga buy you a bunch of shit for Christmas. Oh, you just think I want material stuff. And then all of a sudden you come out of nowhere, you want to meet this nigga Plug. What the fuck do you want?
I started thinking maybe Tiff was using them because soon, Emmy told her, she's just like, I thought you was celibate. Like, damn. So you really do care about him and trying to teach him a lesson or something? I don't know how that was gonna go. But also, I kind of like how Maisha going into the rapping route, and Gemma might look like a little music manager in the making. Maybe. And then, the shit with Vic and his mama, bro. I mean, bro, he could have kept it in the speech. It was some things that just didn't have to be said. I kind of hate it because Jake mama was around and they thinking about keeping the baby. They're gonna fuck him up.
And,
But he did
and
tell his mama though, didn't
huh? Yeah, he told
he?
his
He did.
mom.
Sure
He told.
did. Maybe she'll be back. Who knows?
And
Good shit.
I don't know. I just like this season is good, but man, they need to do something about what's his name, the Bakari nigga. I'm tired of dude.
And that's the dude who used to pick on Jake in the early
Yeah,
season.
yeah, 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 yeah. I'm tired of that little nigga. That nigga's like he got a black cloud. He fucking around. He ruined everything that's around him.
Yeah, yeah. But man, it's been a great fucking episode, bro. Nigga, I'm
Damn,
talking 55 minutes. When it was sun out when I was out here doing this shit.
it ain't feel like it.
I already know it. I'm forgetting her cook something, chill out. Nigga been
Nice.
working, man. You see me, man. I'm vibing. This is in a good ass episode.
Yes, sir, it has. I'm just glad for us to be back in action. So we got got more coming. So y'all be on the
And
lookout.
my bump of the week is actually a new song for the day. It's actually "Staying Alive" with Drake and Lil Baby. DJ Khaled new joint. Just came out today.
I'm I'm calored out at this point. Um, I want to actually. I only have a bump of the week. I've been bumping the Girl Code. They are a group out of New York, and they just dropped their EP. Shy Bigger and Hasadiddy. They are fucking cold. You know what I'm saying? They was on Sway's Universe freestyling and shit like that. Like they some women who can really, really rap, and they ain't talking about sex and shit like that. And they just dropped their EP, so I've been listening to that all week. So shout out to Girl Code.
Also on their premiere album, the joint with Remy Ma and
What
goddamn
is Rap?
shit Rhapsody. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that shit hard. That shit was dope. They just flowing on that
Mm-hmm.
hoe. It's album that
Mm-hmm.
positive rap there. All right, man. This episode 61. Let me see. Let me hit y'all with some positive shit. You got some positive shit, Moss.
Um, what I want to say real quick to anyone who may be going through any financial situation, any mental situation, or any spiritual situation, um, just know that whatever battle that you might be going through or going against, or any demons you might be fighting, just know it is all temporary, and just take it one day at a time. And at the end of the day, you will get through it. Nothing, these struggles that you're going through do not last forever. Just try your best to get through them, and trust me, you will succeed. And also, I want to dedicate this episode to my uncle John Henry Wallace, who will be getting buried tomorrow. The fact that I can't be down there really hurts me, but I just want to let you know, Unc, I love you. I miss you. Thank you for all the great memories that you have given us and the family, and just know that you really like a piece of the family is really has been snatched away, and you left us with so many memories. And just know that there's no way in hell that your memory will ever be forgotten. Rest in peace, Uncle John.
Yeah.